Hi everyone, tonight I'm going to do part 3 of the Sex and the City looks. I feel a bit picky to be honest, and so I'm only going to do this one, and I'm going to keep the Samantha one for tomorrow. And we're doing Miranda Hobbs, Cynthia Nixon, and this should be quite simple because again she doesn't use much colour. So we're just going to go for like a green, like a grey and a brown look around the eyes, and some nice like a golden rustic lipstick. First I've put some cream on, just normal MAC Studio Moisture Cream. It's my favourite cream, and I'm going to put some Peachy Keen blush on my cheeks. So I wanted to do more videos tonight, but I'm feeling a bit, my stomach's burning, and I think it's the metformin. It's actually like starting to, it's my first week of having to take the 2 a day, and then next week I'm supposed to take 3, see how I go. But I'm actually feeling a bit iffy. It's really hurting my stomach, like I've got burning in my stomach or something, and I'm quite not feeling very well, so I'm only going to do this one tonight. I'm sorry, but I'll do the next tomorrow. So we've applied the Peachy Keen with any kabuki brush or blush brush or bronzer brush, and then we're going to take some, if I can find it, it's the e.l.f. and it's a concealer stick, and this one is this is Fair. There's different colours, and I really like this. I call it my secret weapon, and I used it at college because it really does help the stuff stick, and plus it gives your eye a good base, so it's all one colour, because sometimes I know, especially with my eyelids get very dark, and this does help to minimise that, so it's not too bad. And I'm sorry if I'm acting odd, I'm kind of in pain, so I'm talking a bit strange. It's a horrible pain. I'm hoping it goes to, I hope I can get to sleep. I should be alright, but I'm starting to notice like different things about it. But I'm just going to ride it out and see how I go, because I really want to believe in it and hope it works. And I've changed my diet, and I'm exercising a bit, so fingers crossed if I help the tablets will help me, but today they're not. Like I said, my stomach's hurting. But anyway, so we're going to use Diamond Lil, and it's an eyeshadow by Stella, and I do like it. And we're just going to apply this all over my eyelid. If I can get the fluff. Just going to apply it all over. It's a very light neutral colour, but like a grey silver. It probably won't even show up very well on the camera, but you will see in the end photos. Just give it a good blend. Just using a small 239 eyeshadow brush by MAC. And just want to pat that on. You mostly patting more than blending. You blend afterwards. I do. It does help a bit. So you're patting the colour on to that concealer you've just put on beforehand. Now, I've been getting asked loads, have you got an alternative to the MAC Shark Skin Shade Stick? And a good alternative, because I've never tried L'Oreal Hip products, but I have got this, and it's by Barry M, and it is a glitter crayon. Now it has got quite a bit of glitter in, but I find it to work alright if you want to use it as a base. Once you get your powder on, it works fine. Now on its own, I find the same with the shade sticks. If you just use them on their own, you find that the crease, so on its own it's going to crease, but once you put your eyeshadow on top of it, it's alright. It works just the same, and except this one's got a bit more glitter in, but that's an alternative, all I can offer you for now, because I haven't tried, like I said, any of the Hip products, because I don't think they've got them here in the UK, and I'm not going out my way to buy stuff. I've got tons of stuff. I don't need any more makeup unless it's scent, so but for now that works just as well, but with a bit more glitter. Now we're just going to apply the Diamond Lil all over this eye. You just want to just pack it on. It's quite a nice soft look, and it's just the kind of look Miranda has. And I've got a photo here. To be honest, I can't use the photo in my video because I'd scared to get done for copyright, and it's by expose.com, and I mean, I really don't want to put the photo in just in case I get into trouble, because it isn't my photo, you see. I'm just using it to go from. But I'm sure if you do a Google search and have a little peek at Miranda pictures, you'll find them. And I've done the same with the other two as well, Carrie and Charlotte, and I got some photos sent. But you'll see if you have a look at the photos, there's a grey look with a brown eyeliner, and I think it looks just like what she would wear in the programme as well, because she's never got too much on. So I've got the nice grey. This is a really nice colour. It's weird. It's got muted gold through it. I've never seen a silver like it. It's so odd. It's like silver but with muted goldy brown. Like do you know when you squash a little house moth? It sounds awful, but the dust looks like that. And It's actually quite nice. Yeah. So there you go. Just applying that all over the eye. Make sure you cover the whole eyelid and give it a bit of a blend upwards. You don't want to blend too far out. I hope you can see. And you've got your silver on there. Now, I'm going to give it a bit of a blend, if I can find my blending brush, with some MAC white pigment. I'm running out of sample. I'm going to have to put myself in another sample. The reason I use the samples is I don't want to knock a full jar over, because I have before and it is such a waste of money. Now, what's this? Oh, I'm going to use this. It's the newer brush I got when I went to see MAC, and it's 222. And I bought this because I liked it. And it's one of the brushes the makeup artist was using. So, just going to blend a little bit of that white pigment into the top of the grey. You just want a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, because you don't want it to be too white up here, because she isn't by the looks of it. But we just want to blend it in. Just gently, give it a bit of a swoosh. And it gives a tiny wee bit of highlight to your top of your eyebrow. Same again, not too much on this side. Now all the products here are still available as far as I know. I was going to use MAC's eyeshadow pigment in silver, but it's discontinued, so it's no good, is it? So a good alternative, if you do have silver, great. If you don't, use the Stiller. Well, there's loads of silver colours out there. Any silver will do for this look, it really doesn't matter. So you've got your silver and you've got your white. Then we're going to take, if I can find it, there it is, MAC Cocoa Beach. Again, it's another discontinued. Chocolate brown's just the same though, and chocolate brown's still available. Now I'm going to use a tiny little liner brush. It's really stiff and it's out my brush set. And I am getting more in, by the way. I've just been waiting for things to clear in PayPal, because PayPal, I hate PayPal right now. I had available funds and they were being funny about it, so I had available funds in PayPal, well enough for my next order of stock for it to come in, and it didn't let us pay with me available funds in PayPal. It made us take it out of my bank with a silly e-check when I didn't need to. But this time it's done that, and I've gotten a bank charge because I didn't have the money in my bank. I had it in PayPal though. So I hate PayPal, I really do. This is the second time they've done this. I haven't got any, silly things on my account where I can't lift certain amounts. It's all cleared because I'm on my business seller account, and it's just been a pain in the arse. And the amount of money they charge for it, if I get an online store, I'm not taking PayPal with us, so you'll have to get WorldPay, guys, because I don't accept PayPal once I move out. As soon as I'm off eBay, I ain't taking PayPal with us. Going on like that, there's no help for you. So, getting back to this, I'm going to use a little bit of Mix It Medium this time, and I'm just going to apply the Cocoa Beach, but you can use chocolate brown or any dark bronzy brown you can find, with your little liner brush. Like that. It's the one out the brush set. I love it. It's stiff and it really does the job. I'm going to line, I'm just stick it in the lid like that. I'm going to line the top of our lash line from the start of it right along. I need to tip some out into the lid. Oh, it's empty. Well, I never. I must have used it all. It's all gone. Oops. It's all gone. I'll have to use the dregs. Damn. Oh well, I haven't got Cocoa Beach out. It's my last shot at it. So just line the upper lash line in the Cocoa Beach or chocolate brown. Any shimmery brown chocolatey colour you can find. Barry M's chocolate would do just the same job as well. I'm going to try my best to do alternatives for you. Like for instance, if I use a certain brand or colour, I'll try and think of an alternative that you can use if you want to do the look but you haven't got the products, because I'm getting wrong left, right and centre of everybody saying you're not using this, you're not using that, can you do this? And even though it's my YouTube and I can do what I want, I still feel a little bit guilty and obliged to do things, so I'm going to make sure that I try my best to help you out and offer an alternative product. But if I do, don't stab us in the back and say that's not what we wanted, not after you've asked for it. I know a lot of these are fantastic, but we do get the odd people that come onto the video page, as we know, start a bit of a war. Now, I'm not completely sure if MAC test on animals. I really don't know. I'll have to look at their website should be all listed if they don't, but I do know Barry M don't. They do not test on animals, so I can safely say that. But I don't want to go giving statements out on Mac's behalf in case I'm wrong, so you will have to check the website for that one. But it's got nothing to do with me, it's to do with Mac or all the makeup brands. So just applying the Cocoa Beach to the upper eyelid. You'll see in the end photos. This is really nice. It's hard to see on my camera. It seems to have gone blurry. It's getting older, I think. And do the same on the bottom lash line. Because you're going all the way across, you can start the inside, outside, whichever you want, whichever you're comfortable with. Just be careful not to load the brush too much or you'll get a load of powder and it'll flick into your eye. And then it gathers on the inside of your eye. And when you're out, people stare at you, but no one's got the guts to say to you you've got something slimy in the middle of your eye. I hate that when that happens. A good friend will tell you that you've got something in your eye and you should move it. A bad friend will let you just get on with it for the day. I always tell people. I know it might be rude, but I'm sure they'd like to know. Same if they've got a bit of dandruff or a bogey or something, you know, you've got to tell them. Okay, so we've lined this. And come out right to the end and meet that other bit of brown there. And same again on the other side. I'm going a bit slower today because I've got more time now on my videos. Now Pinky Charm Irene uploaded a video and I think it was half an hour long. And that's just brilliant. But I'm not going to do that, so don't worry. I'm going to keep it down a little bit because I think it can be too much sometimes. But I did notice the 30-minute length time, so YouTube's really upped the bandwidth for and give her a bit more time. It'll come in handy for my art videos, which take forever. So, and I'm going to be doing a couple of art pieces for some people, which I'm looking forward to doing. Just need to get a bit more inspiration on to do it. I don't want to make a mess and waste a load of paper and pastels and time. It can take up to 2 hours to do. But I'll come up with something. And I might even show you as I'm making it. I might even bore you with one. I'm just getting the right amount on so it's nice and thick and shiny. Right, that's that done. Now when you've done that, now I think she's got a little bit of black in the outer corners. So we're going to take the black Barry M soft dye crayon and we're just going to line the outer corner and then up a bit, but inside of the lash line, not on top, you're going inside. It's just to give a little bit of darkness. Now I don't think we've got enough peach on my cheeks, so I'm going to put a bit more on. It's the same one I've used before. I'm just going to a bit better. Now I'm going to take some Paula Dove lip liner, and this one's Tapestry. It's quite dark, but it's actually turns out quite light. And we're just going to line the lips. This is usually when you find out if your lips are lopsided or not. Mine are. Mine go off a bit. So you just line wherever to compensate. Back again, sorry about that, my camera cut out and I don't know how long I've got left, so I'm going to have to be quick. We're going to finish off this look with a little bit of the e.l.f. It's Lip Glaze Plumping and it is number, hang on, where is it? Mocha Ice. We're using that part, we're not going to use the plumping part. So we're just going to apply this over the Paula Dove lip liner. Now, it's a lovely colour. The only thing that I don't like about these e.l.f. lip glazes and stuff is the smell and the taste. They taste like mint. I don't like that. But you might, I don't know. Everybody does their own. But it's not for me, the taste of them. I've got a nice rusticy colour lipstick. I'm going to quickly put some mascara on the thinning lashes. They're thinning because of the tutorials I do. I do that many, but never mind, I enjoy doing them. But you just have to put up with my lashes until they grow back. because I've just been learning about hair cycles and they've got a while yet so they can grow back to their full capacity. And so there you go. So you just tip your head back, because otherwise you'll catch the skin and you'll only end up ruining your look and have to go back over it. Or even removing it with a Q-tip, you could end up making a mess, so I tend to just tip my head back. It really does work. It might look like a mongy frog, but if you're in the comfort of your own home and you're not on camera like us makeup girls, you don't mind looking silly in front of the mirror on your own, and it really does pay you to do this with your head so you don't catch the skin. And then a little bit on the bottom. And there you have it. It's a nice grey with brown and ready rustic lips. I like the lips, I actually do. And a little bit of peachy green blush. And I hope you like it. It's me, Miranda Hobbs, aka Cynthia Nixon, Sex and the City makeup inspired look. I hope you enjoyed. Zoom zoomed.